Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Afro Kuma 7 Deadly Sins, and today, I will be discussing my own account review, guys. Yes. So a while back, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I have no clue. I talked about in my Gelda summons that I finally achieved it. I finally managed to get the whale constellations after 6 years, and here I am going to discuss it, what I did and what I've done to get there. So yeah, without further ado, guys, check out the timestamps. I probably will put them in as well if I don't forget them. So yeah, I will just discuss what I did, what you can do as a player if you watch this, and yeah, see how the difference is before and afterwards as well, because I want to show you how big of a power boost you get in PvP and stuff like that, so you can give or take an imagination of scores. So the first point I want to discuss is, of course, the units. So yeah, let's go to my box. As you can see, here are the units that I have. I have most of them except for the PvP ones, and an X amount of units that I don't summon on some. Like I said, I'm not a uber whale. So as you can see right here, I'm still missing 7 units. I missed the Hawk and Oslo, Pelagard, Tristan, the new Freya, the Jormungand, Sariel, and Easton that came out. So yeah, that's that. Like I said, I don't summon on every banner anymore. Back in the day when I was earlier in the game, I did spend way more than I should have, but the last couple of years I've been downgrading myself. I was at a good place. Only for certain units I will go full out. I went full out for the solo leveling collab. I will probably go full out for when there's a new Arthur, because he is my favorite unit. And yeah, these are my units, guys. I am pretty far with True Awakenings, but I will go step by step. So yeah, these are the units. Units are very important because one unit, if you are from the base form, you get around maybe 70 plus GP. Also, depending if you buy cosmetics and stuff like that, these are very important. Some are free to play, some are not free to play. It depends on the units, etc., etc. So what I did is, yeah, in the years I've started out with the Rs and SRs, just max them out, get them up to 6-6, and after that you spend them on different things in the item shop right here. You go to coins, and then you can buy stuff. You can buy, yeah, these are all new. Back in the day we didn't have these. We had different kind of things, but yeah, now you have like extra stuff that you can do. I wouldn't do it, but depending on how it plays out for you. Sometimes if I did a big summons, I buy these now, because as you could see in my box, I have everyone super awakened and normal awakened, so that's good. I buy sometimes these guys because I don't have all the artifacts maxed out, and still I don't have anything to spend my gold coins on except for the weeklies. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the tickets I might some buy. So yeah. So what I did with the units is basically systematically, step by step, basically. So first I went with all 6-6 except for the SSR. These will come eventually. The Rs and the SRs I did 6-6. So that's the first step. Then you level them up to 100. You don't do it like instantly. You just do it in parts. So basically get them to maybe a certain level, and then you go from there to there. I went first to all 90. When I'd done all the 90s, then I went to hundreds. It's the best way to spend the materials as well. That's one of the parts. Yeah, and then the normal awakening I did. That's pretty easy nowadays as well, because of Merlin and her merging of all the items that you get. It's pretty simple. They are also pretty generous with the King exchange if you want to do that. Very important. So yeah, if you can do it here as well. Let's see. Yeah, like I don't buy these anymore, but if you are free to play, you have a lot of these. If you have your Rs and SRs maxed out, these are very, very good. Again, don't waste them. Be smart about it. So yeah, again, like it is all woven in together, right? So yeah, so after you done that, you also awaken them. Then you have Super Awakening. What I recommend for newer players, start with getting them, if possible, to the first 3 stars, because that gives you the most CC, basically. The others is a little bit more difficult. So, yeah, what I did was I went for the maxed out units first with the ultimates, and after that I went to the lower ones that haven't maxed out units. So that's the reason why I have done this that way. Why am I doing that? It is cost effective. Like, for example, the meta units, I went full out. So yeah, that is that. Another thing that's very important is the dupes. Of course, like I said, dupes are very important. Not only because they give GP, but also they give you ways to spend less materials to Super Awakening, etc., like that. So that's also very smart. So yeah, you don't have to wait for certain units. Like, for example, Demon King. He's not 6'6" for me. He is 2'6", so that's pretty good, right? Or no, he's not even 2'6", he's 1'6", lol. He's 1'6", so yeah. But he's meta, and I Super Awakened him to Awaken because he's a very strong unit, he's very needed. Again, he's not the best for me, but still, it's better than nothing. Like, if I get a dupe later on, it will help me out, and I would have done most of the things. And because I'm already this far along, it's easier for me. I have to focus on one item per chance. Another thing that's very important is the cosmetics. This is a bad example. So for him, I didn't buy my cosmetics, but what you can do, you can buy cosmetics, you can level them up, and then it will grant you as well GP. Let me see if I can show you with an example here somewhere with a unit that I don't have maxed out. So yeah, let's see. So for example, we want to level up. All right, guys, you spend some money, you spend some points that you farmed from the things from the beast battles. And as you could see, I got 1 GP, right? So that's important. That's how you work it up. But that's an expensive hobby. What I did was focused on the meta units, your PvP teams. Those are important because that is where you get your diamonds from if you are in the champion section. So that's very important in normal PvP. But as you can see, it was a slow road. Don't forget, it took me a lot of years. I spent as well. As free to play, you can do it as well. That's one part. Again, what I said, levels, very important as well. From, like I said, you can get like per unit around maybe 70 GP if you do everything correctly, right? Like level up the cosmetics, level them to 100, normal awakening, super awakening, true awakening. You get all these kind of things and you get quite a lot of points. Cosmetics as well. Again, as you can see right here, not everyone is true awakened yet. I'm slowly working on it because I don't have anything else to spend my super awakening coins at. So slowly but surely, I am true awakening everyone. That is the next step, right? Also, an important point is your guild boss, your GP, your account buffs. As you can see, I am at the final stage. We will come back at it later. That's also very important, of course. Sadly, the equipment, as you can see here, my units have almost all equipment on. The top units have mostly have their UR gears. And of course, X amount of people also have their just normal SSR gears. So yeah, that is that. It's very important if you check out with the gears for your account buff, etc. Your CC is to get all the your belt and your orb to 5-star and +5, and if possible, reroll them all to HP or something like that. Why I haven't done it is because it is just quite still expensive thing to do. Again, I'm not paying and stuff like that, so not everything is rolled to perfection for what I think it is needed. But I am trying to be conservative and focus on units that I really want, like new units and stuff like that. How I do this, festival units will get multiple gear sets. For example, Meliodas, I just picked one, and he has multiple gear sets because it's easier. Like, it's easier for me to have him have multiple gear sets than me constantly swapping. It is your own choice. I have a friend of mine, he's totally insane. He's fun and smart as well, way smarter than I am, but he has, like, for all Meliodas, every kind of gear just because he can. It's not effective, but he wants everything covered, so that's pretty cool. But as you can see right here, certain units have just certain stuff. It's mostly HP defense is for the most CC, and then you have attack defense, HP crit damage, attack crit damage. Some units have triple defense. Some have, like Valenti, has HP and crit resistance or lifesteal, etc., etc. Certain units have certain demands. That's all choices that you made yourself. You don't have to do it like that. A tip that I can give you guys is to focus HP bracelet, HP ring, HP orb, and belt. Why am I saying this? It's the easiest way to swap out the two-piece gear set if you put them in necklace and earring. If you already done so with different styles, it's fine. You know, at the start I was doing that as well because you have to get your gears up, right, as a new player and mid player. So it's fine if you do it like that, but eventually it might be better if you go higher and you go into the higher guild, change up the gear slowly but surely. Like, most of my gear is now the 4-piece set is the bracelet, the ring, and the orb, and the belt. And after that, we go with the 2-piece interchangeable. As you can see right here, I am working on crit defense SSR gear and slowly phasing out my R gear. It is not needed, but my brain is telling me to do it like that, so I'm doing it slowly but surely. Yeah, it's not... So it's fun, like I said. Like, see, it is not perfectly rolled. Mostly I do this and then max them out only for the units that I want. So that's a thing, what I pay attention. Again, the cosmetics is a good thing. Once or twice a year, there's a sale during the big celebrations. You can buy extra cosmetics for the units that you want. For me, it's different because I have played for 6 years straight, and I bought cosmetics with diamonds. I paid for them with money as well. So those are things that I did. It's all over the place, guys. So yeah, it is very dependable. If you're free to play, just be smart. Pick out the units that you really are. Focus first on the PvP. I cannot stress that enough. PvP is the focus because that is where you get your 60 diamonds if you are in Champion 1. That's the main point. Like, get it. I know the meta changes constantly. Nowadays, they are lenient more than they were in previous seasons and stuff like that. Of course, there's the most effective. There are certain teams that are very strong, but nowadays there's like 1 or 2 teams that are viable-ish. You know, depending if you are not fighting a whale like myself. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Don't forget to farm gold. Also a very important thing for newer players. Farm the gold or to spend it right here. Again, I use it as well because as you can see right here, my materials to level up gear is running low. As you can see right here. These are pretty fine. These are for UR stuff, but this is very important. Depending on what point of the game you are, you have to prioritize, right? So if you need to level up units, you go focus on the XP dungeon and focus on that. For me, for example, if you check out this special, the special dungeon right here, you have, of course, these. You just especially buy them as well in the shop to gain, these stuff. This is very good. You get the gold chest, the XP pots, the medals, the pendants, the SSR pendants. You have chances of. Also, it's very important for you guys if you are not maxed out. Is the cities, the the friend donation. As you can see right here, I'm running low on anvils, but I already have 5 of the hourglasses. For me, I mostly use them for the Super Awakening coins, because True Awakenings and stuff like that. The Broken Clock Tower is very important. And mostly I do this one. The others you can do as well, but this one is the best for my buck, because you get the cosmetic rewards. It's around like 600. You can do it manual or auto. I'm just nowadays so lazy. I just do it auto each week. The others you can do as well, but I don't recommend it, you know. I don't recommend doing these. You can get them easier free to play. This is the best bang for your buck. Do it every week. Don't sleep on it. Every week, guys. And if you're not strong enough, just do the lower levels. But I would save it up until you're strong to face off the highest level. And try to do your weeklies and dailies. They give a lot of diamonds as well. Don't sleep on them. Also, nowadays they are very generous to you towards free-to-play players. So yeah, do that as well. Don't sleep on them. Do the weekly bosses as well. The weekly task here, very good, very nice. Free stuff. Always do it. The week is just reset. So that's that. Yeah. That's the basic stuff. Get your demonic beast battle stuff. If you cannot clear a stage, just farm 1 or 2, level 1 or 2. Those are probably safest. The brawl stuff, the guild bosses if you are in a guild, the trading grotto. Try to get the points that you need to auto clear with tickets, as you can see right there. You have nowadays, like back in the day, I had to do this manually. It took so much time. Nowadays, it's just simply this and that. We're done. So yeah, that's a point where you have to pay attention. The brawl, this thing, yeah, this one I always sleep on. So yeah, what I always do is this one, because it's very important. I do always 8 so that I have always the timer running. Yeah, you get different points as well. Again, I'm at a point that I will focus on the Super Awakening coins. So I farm that up. I do go to the exchange shop. So there's 3. There's Earth. You can buy these. So back in the day when I still needed SSR coins, SSR pendants, I bought them every week. And yeah, and eventually go down. Like this, I bought a lot. Back in the day when I farmed the Heavens, I bought a lot of card packs to get my artifact sets complete. This one I never bought really. I bought the card sets and that's it. The rest is this is not worth anymore. Back in the day it was better because yeah, it was difficult to get these coins. But nowadays I just buy them and that's it. Every week I save and that's that. Very important. So enough about how I got there. If you still have questions, guys, talk to me in the comment section below. I'm always open to help. Yeah, as you can see, these are the box CCs. I still have to update them. These are all the teams that I set up. So yeah, this is also very, very painful. You know, it took me a long time. And yeah, you guys have seen it today. Oh, give me a sec. Sorry, guys. I want to show you how much of a power difference we get. The PvP. So I'm at 231. Let's see what happens. How much boost I get. It is all new to me. This is a huge buff after I completed it. This is the first time, man. Sorry about that. So here we go, boys. Whale mode activate. So yeah, as you can see, Constellation Wrath added. Constellation did. You get attack 600, defense 650, and HP X 8000. Look at that, man. We also get an extra reroll here, guys. So that's also very nice. We can reroll here to get more power as well. I will do that later. So yeah, we are now dreading the worst of the worst. Also, focus on the reds. The important ones are the green ones. Those are the HP. And HP gives you, of course, the most CC boost, so that's cool. But let's check it out, how much of an increase I got. Can I see it here? Can I see it? So look at that, man. Holy crap. Look at that. I started at 231. And I got a boost of almost 11k. Let's say 10k boost. Right? It's insane, guys. It's insane. It is all over the place. That is so, so good, guys. It is really, really crazy. So yeah, that is about it. You get such a power boost. when you finally get the whale constellation. And if I... Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, that's a bit about my video, guys. If you have some questions, if you want to give me ideas of your box, we can always talk in Discord. You can also contact me on Twitter. If you want some pointers, I can give it to them in a private private DM, or in a certain situation I can do review for your accounts as well. Just let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think of my ultimate semi-former whale status. But for now, guys, I hope you have a good day, night, wherever you are, and hope you had some fun with this. Bye bye.